Starts now.
Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander.
Joseph Church.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Mind if I sit down?
Let's go for it.
Here's my business card to contact me later.
Thank you so much.
So how was your weekend?
Oh, weekend was good. Ate some good food, hung out with some friends.
Nice.
And, stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, it's always hard down here in College Station.
Yeah, especially being the law. It's a little harder than you'd think.
That's right. That's right. It's good to stay safe. So getting into some questions about how y'all do. What are some big problems that you have in terms of these firearms that you're getting?
So the firearms that we currently have, they work fine. They just, being on the police force, you have to shoot, you have to get your training in. And we found that the pistols that we're currently using, they just are deteriorating a little bit faster than we'd like, and we just don't really feel like we're getting our money's worth.
Right.
So that's why we were kind of interested in seeing what Shadow Systems has to provide.
Right. And before we continue, are you able to make buying decisions for the company?
Oh yeah, I'm the chief. I'm in charge. Everybody listens to me.
I love
it's
it.
great.
I love
so
it.
I'm the final guy.
Okay. When a new product hits the market, would you say you like to jump on it quick, or you kind of want to see and wait for it to be tested and proven?
I definitely lean towards I want to be one of the first people. That's just kind of how I am. That's kind of how I lead the team.
I love it.
New ideas are great.
Awesome.
Big fan of them.
Would you say you are more of economically driven, or would you say you want kind of a relationship with me and build off that in the future?
So I mean, we're government, right? So we can't be super relationship. Numbers matter, but relationship is a big part too. I'd say it's pretty neck and neck with relationship versus cost. We got to find a happy medium. So that's where I'm at, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. So earlier you said that you had a problem with the lifespan of your pistol.
Yes.
Do y'all do a certain training, or I don't see very many shootings on TV of like police officer shootings. So is there anything in particular that makes y'all or gives you the need for more lifespan? So
it's just required for the department, and this is a pretty common thing throughout all police departments. So you have to do enough training, even though you don't see shootings on the TV, which is good. That's a good thing. We're happy about that. We're not having to use it.
Right.
But every week we're doing training, making sure our officers are in shape and just ready to perform if the time comes.
Awesome. Well, that's
it's all preparation kind of stuff.
Heck yeah, that's good to hear as a citizen. And
Yeah.
Make sure y'all are well trained.
We do our best.
Yeah.
We do our best.
Awesome. So I want to get into this new product I got for you. It is kind of a state-of-the-art pistol.
I'm excited.
There's a lot of things going on here.
Sure are.
The one thing that I can say about this is this pistol is kind of decked out already. So a lot of your officers probably have lights on your pistols.
Yeah.
Well, this pistol already has a rail ready to put the light on.
Okay.
A lot of your officers may want a sight, one of the little red dot sights on top.
Mhm.
This pistol, and it's actually a patent deal we have going. It already has a slide cut out for the sights.
Okay.
And there's a lot of other features that we can get into later.
Okay.
We are based in Texas, in Plano, actually.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I know being an officer, growing up in Texas, that you probably really enjoy that. It's made in Texas.
No, we also enjoy the veterans aspect too. I see on there.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
a lot of people on the force came from serving, so
Perfect.
that's something huge that my guys and gals will really appreciate.
Awesome. Good. Heck yeah. Here we go. This is one thing where we kind of differentiate ourselves from other dealers. I can be a one-stop shop for you. I can give you what a lot of your guys probably have right now are Glock 19s.
Yep.
A Glock 19 is similar to our MR920 in size. So it's bigger than the CR920, and it allows for, bigger guys, bigger hands. They can hold it better. It's more comfortable for them.
Yeah.
And then our CR920.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
That's right. Our CR920 is a little smaller, maybe for female officers or even guys who want to just be able to pocket it a little easier and carry it around, maybe be more mobile. Moving on. The accuracy of the pistol is a little better. So if you look here, looking at a 147 grain bullet, 124 grain bullet, and a 115 grain bullet. You can see the groupings at 25 yards. I know you're not too worried about accuracy. Y'all do a lot of training and
We
stuff.
do a lot of training.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna move on to what I can do for you.
I do have a few questions just
Okay.
about. This is a different gun, right? A little bit bigger.
Absolutely.
One of my concerns, just as we're going through, is it just sounds very costly to get new guns, new holsters, new training, because we're gonna have to train our people new. Is there anything that y'all have to do with that?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
economically, how we can benefit you is the lifespan.
Okay.
So this pistol, if y'all are shooting, I don't know, maybe 4,000, 2,000, 4,000 rounds a year per officer,
Mm-hmm.
this pistol will last about 14,000 rounds before you have your first major malfunction.
Okay.
Where comparatively to maybe a Glock or SIG, you
Okay.
through what I've heard from our buyers is that these pistols will last about double the lifetime.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And we'll get into the numbers
Okay.
about that a little
I was just curious if you had an answer. For that. We
Absolutely.
can get to that later.
Yes, sir.
That's just an important price point.
Absolutely. So what I can do for you, our customer service is, what I like to say, it's really good. Around the clock support.
I would hope you'd say that.
Yes, sir. So you can call me anytime you want to.
Awesome.
Not only that, but how I work with the people that will send me stuff is they're awesome as well.
Okay.
They're quick. Our lead time is quick. It'll take me about a week to get. I could probably get 10 pistols in a week,
Okay.
and then maybe to 100 pistols, it would take me 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
If you look around, that's pretty quick.
That is.
A pistol,
that is quick.
Getting a pistol in isn't very easy because you have to go through FLL and
Mhm.
everything else along that. And one thing that is really interesting about us is our self-defense case replacement. If one of your officers is unfortunately in a shooting
Mhm.
and that pistol is taken for evidence, our company stands by our product and our law enforcement so much that we will actually send you a replacement while that pistol's in evidence, a brand new pistol.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And then whenever that case is up, you send us a new one, and then you get yours back, and it's all good. Any
Awesome.
questions about that?
No, that sounds really good.
Okay. And I know you said you're very economic, so I'm going to break down the lifespan for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, if we compared the Glock, SIG, and Shadow systems together, and this is where I was getting into the major malfunction earlier. So at 1,000 rounds, these are the numbers for major malfunctions. Not very many.
And so how many is this out of?
This is out of 1,000.
Okay, so if there was 1,000 guns, or do you have one malfunction out of 1,000?
Okay. So we tested 1,000 pistols.
Okay.
So it'd be about 350 of each one. And
Okay.
then-
Okay. That makes sense. I was a little confused. on that aspect.
Right. That was the width of the
No, I'm tracking.
demonstration.
Yeah.
So this is 1,000 rounds.
Okay.
1,000
That's what I
rounds
thought.
fired through the
Okay.
pistol. Well, hopefully that's on average.
Okay.
You have one, and then 2,000 rounds. You get here, 3,000 rounds, and so on, all the way up to 7,000 rounds, which would be 2 years of training for y'all.
Yeah.
And with our competitors, you're going to be getting about double the malfunctions. Okay, and then how that breaks it down for y'all, this is about what you're paying per year just on handguns.
30,000. Okay.
Yes, sir. So y'all have roughly 100 officers.
Yep. That sounds
So,
about right.
so like I said, the Glocks and the SIGs are a little cheaper. $600 times 100 officers, that gets you about $60,000.
Math tracks.
Yes, sir. And so we go down here. Here's our more expensive product. However, it lasts you double the time.
Mhm.
So you'll be spending about a third less.
Yeah.
Any questions on that?
So that sounds awesome, and I love that number there.
Yes,
But
sir.
I just kind of go back to what I was talking to you about a little bit ago.
Okay.
Just the price that comes with replacing these guns. Like, we already have these guns right now.
Right,
I know we're coming to the end of the lifespan.
right.
Is there any way y'all could help us out with holsters, any training material for these new kinds of guns?
Absolutely, I'm glad you asked that. So if we go back to this picture, I forgot to mention that is a Glock framed style pistol.
Okay.
So, like I said before, a lot of your officers are using Glocks already.
Yeah.
So whenever this pistol, and I actually have this pistol right here, and I actually have a Glock 19 holster.
Okay.
So this pistol will fit perfectly in the holster.
Okay, so the holster won't be a problem.
No, sir.
Because holsters can be expensive.
Absolutely.
That can be a cost that'll sneak up on you.
And the
if you're
lights
not.
and everything that your officers probably paid to get put on these, they just transfer right over.
Okay. No, that's a big relief because that was one thing I know the city's on me because I'm wanting to get new guns and they're just like, you can't break the bank. So
That's
I'm
right.
trying not to, but it's hard.
You have any other
Doing my
questions?
best. No. So what kind of order and when can we get it in?
Okay, so I can supply your whole staff right away. That'd be a lot of money though.
Okay.
What I like to do, and what I like my police stations to do, is I will provide you 5 for your lieutenants or sergeants.
Yeah, I want to get my training guy. I want to get him on it first to make sure it passes his
Absolutely.
check. That's what's most important.
So then I can get feedback. Those guys can give feedback to your officers, and if y'all like them and y'all like the way they feel, then we can go ahead and place a bigger order.
All right.
So how do you feel about doing 5 now?
And what's the price point?
They're $800 a piece, so 5 would run you around $4,000.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
We look forward to it, and you can get us next Monday.
Next Monday, yes sir.
Sweet, I
About a
can't
week.
wait. And
Come
I'll
on.
be in contact
Heck
with you.
yeah, appreciate
Hey,
you.
really nice to meet you.
Yes sir, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Sorry for going so long, guys.